The king is back, my friend, and today I want to share something with you that completely changed my life. A realization so powerful, my friend, that it transformed how I approached everything from training to relationship to business. 3 years ago, I was grinding myself to the ground, brother. And I'm talking about I was waking up like, I don't know, 5 in the morning just to work 12 hours per day. And then after that, I was going to the gym only to do what? To work more. I was doing everything like the hustle gurus told me. And you know what? I was miserable. My body was breaking down, my mind was foggy, I wasn't enjoying anything, I was just pushing. I was always forcing and never flowing. Listen, brother. Then something happened that changed everything, right? So I got sick. And I'm not talking about a little cold, brother. I mean, I was bedridden for weeks. But even though, man, I worked. And guess what? I had this Lacoste sweater. And I always put it on with the thingy and I still was working. Bro, and my body didn't like that. So my body made me more sick. So I couldn't move. I was just laying in bed, brother. I couldn't force anything anymore. But from that, I had a revelation, and I understood it lately. Everything natural is good, and everything forced is harmful. And let me explain what I mean by that. Because this isn't an excuse to be lazy or something, right? This is about finding your natural rhythm in life and working with it against it. Okay? Think about water for a moment, brother. Water doesn't force its way through the rock. It flows around obstacles, right? It takes the path of least resistance. Yet over time, water carves canyons through mountains. Think about it. Water is both gentle and powerful because it works with nature, not against it. And like Bruce Lee said, be water, my friend. When I recovered from my illness, I started observing successful people differently, not just looking at what they did, but I noticed something fascinating. The truly successful people, not just in money, but health, relationship, happiness, whatever it is, right? They weren't forcing things. They were just flowing with what nature gave them. They were working hard, yes, but with alignment through their natural strength, with their natural rhythms and their natural desires. Look at like the most successful athletes. For example, Michael Phelps, right? He just worked with his body type and therefore he has the perfect body for swimming. He didn't force himself to be a marathoner, right? And the most happiest relationships come when two people are naturally complementing each other. Right? They just fit. They don't try to force anything that doesn't work. And but here's a little something about this concept that most people don't get it. They think natural means easy or not requiring any effort. Oh, this doesn't feel very natural to do. Yeah, bro, it's just lazy people talk. Don't be like this. This is wrong. Natural doesn't mean easy. Natural means aligned. All right. So the salmon, for example, swimming upstream. It's doing something super hard and it's difficult, but it's natural for him. It's what they're designed to do. So it's their purpose to do. You get me? And when I talk about not forcing things, I'm not saying that, brother, don't work hard. I'm saying work hard on the right things that be natural to you, that you're aligned with. And this is where discipline comes in. Discipline isn't forcing yourself to do things that you hate, right? Discipline is, how can I say it? It's remembering what you want. If you truly want, I don't know, a sexy body or a strong body, discipline is showing up to the gym even though you don't feel like it. Not because you're forcing yourself, it's just, okay, you're committed to this thing in your brain, to this little goal you set to yourself. So you go there because your discipline is stronger than the lazy moment, and your discipline is stronger than your motivation, because fuck motivation. If you have a goal, go for it. Nobody needs to be motivated for a goal that they set for themselves in their brain. They just go for it. If I really want something, I don't need the motivation to wake up in the morning or I want to do this today. No, I just do it regardless of which obstacle is in my way. This is discipline. Discipline is the how's it called? The fallback for lacking motivation. So fuck motivation in the first place. I don't need somebody to hype me up to do the things I really want to do, because they just naturally come because I'm aligned with it. The biggest problem nowadays is when we scroll on social media or whatever, society, parents, and especially influencers want to tell us what to do. They show us their beautiful life and they try to sell us that this is the perfect thing for us as well. And especially like Instagram or whatever, young people see this lives. Oh, I have to have all the cars and all the money and all the villas, and I have to. I need to be like this person. Then you buy whatever, buy into this world because, oh yeah, this is the life I really want to have. But it's something, how can I say, the ego wants to have. But are you naturally aligned with that? Like, yes, of course, man, nobody doesn't like money. Money is good. Money is energy. Money makes life more easy. Don't get me wrong here, but so many people just think they're aligned with making money. But what is that? That's not natural. That's not natural for anybody. Like, natural is doing something that you like to do, and from there you get your money. Right? Natural is not forcing yourself to do a job you hate just to make money. Brother, think about it. So what I learned is it's very similar to women. If you start chasing women, for example, guess what? They run away, just getting more harder for you. And the same is with the job. The same is with money. Of course, there's so many people out there, they chase money and they get money, but well, guess what? They grind themselves down. They get weird. And yes, I know they're the Tates, and I know what Tate is promoting. Like, you have to grind, you have to do stuff because it works for him, but it works for him because he is him. You can shave your head and be a kickboxer and try to grind as he did. You won't get the same results because it works for him. He's naturally aligned with that, all right? Life, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, works in mysterious ways, brother. And you have to understand that you have to align with your true nature, and opportunities will come to you. They will just fall into your lap. Always. It is how it works. So the right people will always enter the life if you open the right doors. And you just open the right doors by not forcing it. This is something I lately figured out. Sometimes it's better to just sit back and relax. And you know, like, if there is a super lazy person and he tries to make it their way, now go fuck yourself, right? But you have to understand, sometimes it's better to just do nothing. Just do nothing. Especially with women. You know, I like to give this the example with the women. There's like 80% of the situations when women do something, the best for you is to do nothing, not to react, not to do anything. And in life, it's not the same. It's not 80% as well. But oftentimes, things figure themselves out by themselves without you putting more energy into it. If there's a problem, okay, I like to fix problems too, but sometimes you have to take a step back and look at it and be like, is this important now? I'll give you an example. Lately, my internet stopped working, right? My Wi-Fi didn't work. I couldn't upload a video. And I was thinking to myself, okay, I was already making a plan. Okay, I will take a cold shower, put on my clothes, we drive into the car, we drive to the internet company, speak to them, and maybe tomorrow I have internet again. But I decided, wow, the sunshine is fine right now. I opened my window in the living room, and I just laid there on the couch in the sun for proper 30 minutes. Put off my glasses, closed my eyes, put my phone to the side, all right? Guess what happened? Guess what happened? After that, I put on my glasses again, turned on the Mac. I could upload the video because the internet worked again. Sometimes, brother, sometimes life works like this. Keep that in mind, all right? Or I'll give you another example. When I try to force myself to wake up in a special time because this is what the successful people do, right? Oh, you have to wake up at 5 in the morning. I did that, and I grinded myself down. So stupid. What I prefer to do lately, and I don't know for how long I will do it, but what I prefer to do is just, I don't put an alarm at all. I just go to bed when I feel like going to bed, when I'm getting tired naturally, and I wake up when I'm tired, when I get up naturally, right? Guess what? I'm getting more things done than before when I forced myself to wake up early because I feel good with myself. I feel aligned with what I do. Right? I mean, that might be people. For example, Jocko Willing or something, waking up 4:30 every day. Yeah, okay, do your stuff. This is what is good for you. But don't try to push your agenda on everybody because guess what? We are not equals. Yes, we are equally worthy as a human being, but I'm not like you and you're not like me. So what works for you doesn't need to work on me. Makes sense, right? So, my friend, here's what I want you to do. Take some time this week and sit back by yourself. No TV, no computer, no laptop, no phone, nothing. Just you, all right? And then ask yourself, what do you want? Not what you want to impress others, not anything, but what do you resonate with? What feels natural to you? And ask yourself, what are your strengths? What comes easily to you, what other people struggle with, all right? And when you find this alignment, try to dive into that, my friend. When you stop forcing but start flowing, life becomes so easy. And you will be so successful with it. And it seems effortless even. Because of course you still do effort, but it's effort that gives you energy somehow. Well, there's effort that takes energy from you. For example, the normal person that does a 9-to-5 job, man, brother, I see those faces every day, every night. I see those faces, and I have pity for them because they have this. They're basically slaves, and I don't like to say it, but it is what it is. They live a life they don't want to live because they never try to think outside of the box. And this is something universal. This is something that happens all around the world. Most of the people live in the job they don't want to work in because this is what they got taught. They didn't think outside of the box, and now they're slaves. So I urge you, my friend, now this video is coming to an end. Don't be a slave. Free your mind, my friend. You are able to do so. Don't force yourself to do anything. All right? Don't just, you can try things. Don't get me wrong. Okay, try it. Is this for me? Is this not for me? But don't force it. And don't start chasing something because somebody else told you to do. Somebody else told you this is the thing. This is we have to, and you should. No, it's not it. If you don't resonate with it, put it by side. Life is too short for that. And my friend, the universe has a plan for you. The universe has a plan for each and everybody of us. And your job is not to force this plan into your life. Your job is to discover what the plan is and then align with it. All right? And if you find this content valuable, my friend, hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, and share this with a brother who needs to hear it. Until next time, see you soon. Mwah.